Welcome to your 300-second career boost. I am Lauren Keim, and I'll keep this quick. And let me introduce a simple, powerful strategy to grow your business right now. Every agent wants a quick Zillow lead. I hear this all the time because I think that will lead to quick income. They need money right now. The problem is, Zillow leads today can cost anywhere from $250 to $450 per lead. I'm not kidding. Over the past 2 weeks, I've shown this to 5 or 6 agents, pulled up the screen, showed them what it actually costs. Now think about that for a second. How many of you would like to spend $450 just to get the name and phone number of one person who happened to be browsing Zillow while eating cereal in their pajamas this morning? And by the way, they're probably also talking to 5 other agents. Now that is not a lead strategy. That's basically online speed dating with a credit card. Now meanwhile, over 60% of our business at Central 21 Kind and Central 21 Country Lake Homes comes from people who already know us, like us, trust us, or were referred by someone who does. So today I want to give you a simple strategy, I've used it before, called the one-a-day CMA. And honestly, this may be one of the easiest ways to stay connected with your past clients' sphere of influence without sounding salesy or desperate. Now, I want you to do this starting today, because here's the reality. Everybody wants to know what their home's worth, especially people who bought in the last few years, even people who bought 2 or 3 years ago. They're curious. Did I overpay? Did I make money? What's happening in my neighborhood? Should I refinance? Should I move? And curiosity creates conversations, and conversations create business. Now, one of the top producing agents highlighted in the Tom Ferry training built this around sending a simple market update to past clients. Another agent, Todd, in Omaha, reportedly sends out 5 simple valuation messages each day with a line like, "Here's what Zillow thinks your home is worth. What are your thoughts? I've got mine." It's simple, curious, and conversational, and it takes him 15 minutes each morning to send out 5 of these. That's it. Now, Todd did $30 million in production last year in Omaha, Nebraska, and this is the cornerstone of his prospecting. Now, how many of you are not currently doing $30 million a year in production? I thought so. In fact, this was so powerful that at an event 3 years ago, Tom pitched this same concept and had his attendees send out 5 of these a day for 100 days. The results? The people from his mentoring program produce 18,000 appointments and $7.6 billion in listings in 100 days. Now again, why aren't you doing this? In fact, the idea here is here's what I want you to do. I want you to send out at least 3 of these Zillow text messages every single day. Take a screenshot of their home on Zillow. Let's go back and look at your past clients, your sphere of influence, your social network. Take a screenshot of their home on Zillow, plus add a message in that text that says, "Here's what Zillow thinks your home is worth. What are your thoughts? I've got mine." I want you to start doing that every day for the next month, and you're going to see results happen from it. Now, I'm going to take this a step further and do something a little bit more advanced just to show you another way we can build business quickly. Pick one person a day from your database, only one, and create a quick CMA. "Oh, Lauren, I don't have time to do that." Certainly you do. And send a short message. Pick one person from your database every day, a past client, a friend, a neighbor, a coworker from a past career, someone from social media, whoever it is, pick them out, and then create a quick CMA using Moxie Present or RPR or even Zillow Z-Estimate if you really have to. Something to start the conversation fast. And if you haven't used Moxie Present before, it's ridiculously easy. You can import the old listing from the MLS using the MLS number, and Moxie will create a new CMA for you. It will find comps for you. It gives you a list like this of all the comparables you could use. You pick the ones you want included in it. It takes less than a minute. It finds them for you. You don't have to put a search criteria in. It lets you pick the value range and adjust it, so it thinks it's coming from the computer. And then it creates this beautiful, nice package that's 10 or 12 pages long that you can email out that looks like you spent an hour on it, and people really appreciate it. And for those of you who don't want to touch Moxie but love NAR RPR, if that's your product of choice, use that instead. That's fine. Now, step 3 is to send a short message like this. "Hey, Mike," if their name's Mike, "I was looking at market activity in your neighborhood, thought you might find this interesting. Your home value may have changed more than you think. I've got my opinion, but I'm curious what you think." That's it. You're not begging for business, you're providing value. And these people are not only going to, they're not going to be ready to sell you, Lauren. They bought it a year and a half ago. They're going to refer you more people. That is what we're looking for. I want you to follow up with a text the next day, and if they don't respond, call them in a few days. And eventually ask to meet them in person, because the CMA is not the goal. The conversation is the goal. And the real hidden power of the strategy is like this. Every single CMA reminds people of two things. One, you're in real estate. Two, you're paying attention to the market. And that creates mind share. That's what we're going for. You don't need 100 leads tomorrow. You need consistency. One CMA a day, 5 days a week, 50 weeks a year. That's 250 meaningful touches annually. And on top of that, I still want you to go back and send out those Zillow screenshots. And unlike Zillow leads, these people already know your name before you call them, which is generally considered helpful in sales. Again, this is Lauren Kime with 300 Seconds to Success. Now go remind your database that you still